Have you heard? No one cares, like really, about you, that is. And I mean this in the best and most freeing way possible. Let's dive in. As a big ol' introvert myself who creates content online, who started blogging in secret almost 7 years ago now, geesh, I feel old.
Been 84 years.
Who now voluntarily publishes weekly YouTube videos onto the big World Wide Web. Well, let's just say that I care and have cared a lot about what other people think of me and my cringy content. But do these people that I care about caring about me care about me? Caring about them? Caring about me? That was confusing. Let's zoom out for a sec. You are here, teeny tiny dot. The world, huge. Lots of other teeny tiny dots. The people in it, endless. Well, almost. Other people who create content, also kind of endless. Worrying about what my old Facebook friends, people I've met in my younger life, because yes, we have established that I'm old, family, colleagues, friends, that friend that you promised to grab coffee with, but never do, have, yes, stopped me from actually going head first for my dreams, from trying new things, putting myself out there, especially when it comes to showing up online and creating content. Hence,
Joey said hence.
my latest video where I dove into feeling pulled into many different directions, career, dream-wise, and not thinking that I can be everything at once. So if you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend that you do, but not just yet. Watch this one first. Not for the production quality per se, but for the ingredients and cozy honesty vibes. To sum up, that whole other people will laugh, mock, judge me thing stood in my way for years. And honestly, sometimes still does. I'm not gonna lie. I started a blog in complete secret because of these thoughts. I waited to show my face and my name for almost 3 years. And yeah, I even weirdly started this YouTube channel while I was in the midst of it all, even though I wasn't saying anything to the real people in my life. You're also real, right? You know that. I know you know, but you know what I mean.
We know they know we know.
This is time, valuable time I could have spent working on my dreams, getting stuff done, putting myself out there. And I'm not going to sit here and feel bad and feel shame or resent my past self for caring what other people think and hiding for years, because it's human. I care, you care, we all care. If we don't care a teeny tiny bit about what other people think about what we do in our lives in general and in business, that's totally gonna mess up our empathy. And we're not narcissists. Like, we care, this is normal, but I think and feel like there should be a balance. We can care what other people think, but not so much so that it gets in our way of taking action. And we're really selfish. Again, I mean that in the best way possible. We are selfish human beings. We care so freaking much about what other people thinks of us. Because of this selfishness, we don't care so much about what other people do with their lives or spend time judging them. It's quite the paradox, eh? So while you're off worrying and thinking that people are having mean thoughts about you, they're probably and most likely not thinking about you at all. They are thinking about themselves, their lives, their problems, their dreams, their dinner plans, their what on earth am I going to watch on Netflix tonight problem. That's what they're thinking about. So isn't it just a little bit funny that we walk around, yes, you and me, and waste so much time worrying about something that's probably not going to ever happen? Hang on, I think I know what you're thinking, but they do judge. They do make fun. It did happen because so-and-so told me. And to this I say, yes, also true. That is also human. It is human to compare and to judge other people. Other people might have a thought. They might send a text to their group chat linking out to your cringy content, laugh it out, roll their eyes, whatever they do. But then what? This only happens for a split second, and then they're going to go right back to their own lives, to their own problems, to their own dreams. If they decide to spend time on you, that says more about them. They're probably also a little bit jealous that you're actually putting yourself out there, daring to be cringe, daring to make mistakes, daring to be free, daring to realize all your beautiful dreams, because that's what you're doing when you're being cringe, by the way. Your Instagram reel, your YouTube videos, blog posts, whatever you are doing online or whatever adventure you are pursuing that's a little bit outside the box, it's not going to live rent-free in their minds. No, promise. They might sublet it for like a day. That's it. People don't care that deeply. They might care/judge on the surface, just, have something to talk about with their friends to break the awkward silence. But again, so what? That says more about them than it does about you. At least you're willing to be cringe, aka willing to go headfirst for your dreams, aka willing to pursue freedom. And I say this from my own experience because that one time, not at band camp, but that one time I put myself out there, I put my real name and told people in my real life about it. People started following me and sending me DMs and saying how cool it was that I was doing something outside of the box. Most people, the right people, will be supportive. And what about the people that you're actually creating your content for? Your audience. They're not going to think you're cringe or uncool or embarrassing because these are the people that you're going to help. They matter and they will care in the best possible way. After all, they are who you are creating for in the first place. Don't lose sight of that. And remember why you started. Like, go back to your Pinterest vision board. Why do you have this dream? Why is it planted in your teeny tiny, said teeny tiny too much in this video, full-sized aortic pump for a reason? It was planted here for a reason. I told you I was going to try and do this personal development stuff the non-cheesy way, the non-cliche way, but there's no other way to say it. The dream was planted in your heart for a reason. It is beautiful. Let's go with that. I think for me anyway, why I've struggled with this concept of other people's thoughts so much is because I felt like I was doing something off-brand, something unexpected to who I was before. Mia is music. She should stay in music, in this box. She shall never exit this box that people have created for me. And yes, I love music and I work in music and I write songs, but I can also do this cool new thing like blog or create content on YouTube. I can do that too. And this is a world that didn't really exist when I was younger, when I was figuring things out. I grew up with the internet becoming a thing. And so this wasn't in my Dear Diary when I was 10 years old. So it kind of just happened. No wonder it's off-brand and unexpected because in 2018, when I started blogging, it was very new. Like, content creation was brand new at this time. But really, I am placing myself in this box. I am also judging other people for having thoughts about me about this box that I should be, in music. I shouldn't do anything else. These are actually my own thoughts. Well, not my own thoughts. It's actually Regina George, but she lives in here and she lives in your brain too. And it's just very unhelpful. It's not friendly. It's mean, totally rude, and not true. Whatever you think people are thinking about you, it's simply not true. It's your own mind playing tricks on you because your mind, guess what? It wants you to be safe, to be comfy, to be cozy all of the time. And that means not doing anything new, not doing anything that you have no experience with or proof of success, evidence that you can actually do it in your past. Whenever you try to do something new, it's going to prompt and trigger these mean girl thoughts. Just knowing that that's coming, it really does help. Your mind just wants you to stay safe, stay in the box, and do life the way other people do and the way that society has brought you up to live your life. But society needs to catch up. Like, we're doing different things all at once, all at the same time. And you literally have no real way of knowing what's going on in other people's minds anyway. It's out of your control. So why try to control it? Hold yourself back. Nuh-uh, we're not doing that anymore. No one cares equals freedom. It really does. And the people who actually care, they also equal freedom because that means that you're helping people and inspiring people. So yeah, no one cares about you, but also no one cares about you. Go do the thing. Hit publish. Go for it. Do the thing that you've been procrastinating forever. What is one thing that you've been overthinking lately? Drop it in the comments and then go do it. Okay? It's cool to be cringe. I hate the word cringe. Toodles, cozy vibes, your online cheerleader out, dreams in. Go follow your dreams. Bye.